on over there and the left hand side's going to be that red building. That's the roundhouse. 50 miles an hour. Yeah, there's no chickens in that barn. For your safety, that pull cable above your head on your right-hand side is for medical emergencies only. Please don't be pulling that unless you're experiencing a medical emergency. Hold anywhere along the track, the engineer will stop the train. The paramedics will be dispatched to our location, so please refrain from pulling that unless there is a medical emergency. Also need to remind everybody to please remain seated, keeping all hands, arms, and legs inside the train at all times, and your feet off the black hand side. Please keep your feet off that black running board we have to the left-hand side of the train car. Well, howdy, folks. Oh, that was only some of y'all. I said, howdy, folks. There we go. That's a whole lot more gooder. I'm Conductor Nick here on the back of the train. I'd like to be the first to welcome y'all to the Frisco Silver Dollar Line. Waving us down up there at the front of the platform is my good friend. That's Conductor Zeke. Everybody wave and say, bye, Zeke. Bye. We'll be seeing him here in about 20 to 30 minutes. Unless we hit my average, and then it'll be 5 or 6 hours. Beyond Zeke on the left-hand side, you got the $50 Hollow's old-timey carousel. Go on over there, ride yourself the carousel, then go on over to the Bears at the Holler. Free can stuff your own bear. Put some clothes on that bear, and that way you don't go home with a bear. Going home without a bear at all would be unbearable. Now, folks, we are spreading Ozark cheer as we go along the track here. If you see anyone who's not on the train, wave to them and give them a good old Ozark greeting. If they don't smile and wave back, that's because they're jealous. Because you're on the train and they're not. Up ahead on your left-hand side, you're going to see a green 2-story building, home of the world-famous Silver Dollar Saloon. Go on in there and see some of the longest and the prettiest legs you've ever seen. And that's just on the bar stools. Go on in there and don't miss that saloon show. And don't miss our classic signature drink of the saloon, the root beer float. Past the saloon on the left-hand side, you're going to see a red building, part of a gated community with some very quiet neighbors. Yes, folks, they are dead quiet. On the right-hand side, you're going to see our largest water ride, Mystic River Falls. There's 500,000 gallons of water that splashes through there, enough to cool you off on a hot summer day or any other day for that matter. Beyond that, the Wilson Farms, home of the giant barn swing. If you want the chance to swing your legs up higher than a saloon girl, go on over there and ride yourself the giant barn swing, swinging your feet up above your head 90 feet into the air. You could say there are no chickens in that barn. Unless you count me this morning, then there was one big chicken in the barn. Alrighty, folks, we're beginning our descent on the steepest grade on the Frisco Silver Dollar line. Put your hands up above your head, everybody go, whee! Now I know y'all are having fun as I hear y'all wheeling yourself down the hill. I'm kidding. We're descending on down into the Valley of the Giant Coasters. We're going to see some of our larger attractions on this part of the ride. Down here on the left-hand side, you're going to see Powder Keg, our canyon coaster, blasting you from 0 to breathless in 2.5 heartbeats. I don't know about that for absolutely certain. I passed out before that 1/2 part. All I got was a picture of me looking like I was sleeping on a roller coaster. That's Outlaw Run, the fastest ride in all Silver Dollar City. It has an 81-degree drop. Drop on over your left-hand side. What do you see? Trees. Take a look on over your right-hand side. What do you see? Trees. That's because you're in the woods. We're in snake country, so make sure you're keeping all hands and arms inside the train. Just the other day, a 97-pound rattle-headed copper moccasin dropped down on top of car number 3, grabbed the lady by the arm, yanked her out of the car, and we ain't seen evidence of her or the snake since. Reportedly, though, her husband was down at the local saloon, playing rounds for everybody and singing Happy Days Are Here Again. At this time, I'd like to take a serious note here for just a moment. Thank a very important group of people. I'm talking about our veterans. On behalf of myself, on behalf of the entire steam train crew, we'd like to say thank you to all of our veterans. Do you happen to have any veterans on the train today? Show of hands. Round of applause for all of our veterans. Yes, folks, all gave some and some gave all. We appreciate what each and every one of them has done to make this country what it is today. These honorary whistles are just for you. Yes, folks, even Ichabod appreciates our veterans. God bless each and every one of you, and God bless America. We've got the town of Pottersville over here on our right-hand side. Population was 4, but the dog ran away. Now it's 3. Doggone it. And we are leaving Pottersville. Hey, come on, what are you doing stopping the train out here in the middle of Snake Country? There ain't no scheduled stops down here. I see what's going on. It's those notorious outlaws. It's Alfie and Ralphie bowling on the right-hand side, flagging the train down. Everybody say, oh no! Let's see if we can't scare them off. Shake your fist at them and call them ugly! Now, folks, that ain't gonna scare a church mouse off a holy piece of Swiss cheese on a Sunday morning. I said, shake your fist at them and call them ugly!
Ugly, oh yeah! Yeah! Lockhart, we got it. Some of the other people. How about the rest of them? Come on!
You all put your hands together for Alfie and Ralphie bowling. They're out here robbing trains all day long. Give them a great big yee-haw! We love them yee-haws down here. Now, folks, if y'all came out here on a day pass, you're enjoying yourself, you can get that upgrade to a season pass, which is worth its weight in gold. Enjoying all of our rides, all of our shows, all of our attractions, and all of our festivals. Yes, folks. Well, we've got a Southern Gospel Festival coming up. We got the Pumpkin in the City Festival after that. And at the end of the year, a personal favorite of mine, an old-timey Christmas. Over there on your left-hand side, you got Outlaw Run. It actually won the Golden Ticket Award of the Year back in 2013. The award given to the best ride in the world of 2013's Outlaw Run. We're going to catch one last look at Outlaw Run after we go through the tunnel. Sweet Mary's Tunnel. Go on in Sweet Mary's Tunnel and you can have a good old-fashioned screaming contest. That's what me and my friends did when we were little kids. So I'm going to call out your car numbers 1 through 4. We're going to see who can hoop and holler and scream the loudest. Car 1, you're up there by the engine. Car 4, you're back here by me. Car 2 and 3, you're somewhere in the middle. Car 1, scream! Car 2, scream! Car number 3, scream! Car 4, scream! Got a bunch of loudmouths on the train. Hey, Ichabod, what'd you think of that screaming contest? Well, it sounds to me like Ichabod liked that screaming contest, and I love the sound of that whistle. Give me a few more toots on that whistle there, Ichabod. Outlaw run to your left-hand side through the woods. Outlaw run to your right-hand side, not through the woods. Above us, outlaw run, and they're coming right over the top of us. There they are. Pretty special sight right there. Alrighty folks, Ichabod's going to stop the train here for just a second. That's because Ichabod is lost. If you'll give him a second, he'll check his map and figure out his way back to the depot. I told Ichabod if he'll just follow the tracks of the previous train, he wouldn't get lost, but, well, Ichabod's not exactly an expert tracksman. Either that or he's switching places with his brother Ichabod. Ichabod and Ichabod do switch off places throughout the day to get a cool drink of water or a bite to eat. So we're going to look on over to the left-hand side, and if we see Ichabod waving to us, we're going to wave to him and we're going to say, "Bye, Ichabod." There he is, left-hand side, wave, say, "Bye, Ichabod." Past them over there on the left-hand side, you're going to see that red building, the roundhouse where we store and maintain our nearly 100-year-old steam trains. On the right-hand side, Mystic River Falls, the tallest rifless water ride in all the Western Hemisphere. Guaranteed to get you wet and give you thrills every single time, just not necessarily in that order. Over on your right-hand side, Lake Silver. The rocky shores of Lake Silver, the Fire District. Dedicated to all of our firefighters and first responders across this great nation, we appreciate each and every one of them. Car 1, say, "Run, boys, run." Car 2, say, "Don't be slow." Car 3, say, "Ball knobber's coming." And everybody say, "Fire in the hole!" Those pesky ball knobbers that came and they burned down part of our wonderful city. We're looking for volunteer firefighters to go on in there and help the fire chief put out the raging, the blazing. Everybody say it again, "Fire in the hole!" Music to my ears. Alrighty, we've got one last railroad crossing to go through before we get back to the depot. We're going to see people standing on the left-hand side, on the right-hand side, not in front of us. They don't want to get steamrolled by a steam train. Now we're going to wave some of those good old Ozark greetings and see how many of them we can't get to smile at us and wave back. Car 1, wave and say, "Howdy." Car 2, wave, say, "Yippee." Car 3, wave, say, "Yeehaw." And Car 4, wave to them and say, "Hey, hey, hey." Alright folks, we're rolling on back in here towards the depot. Make sure you have all your valuables gathered up, your belongings gathered up, your trash gathered up, your relatives gathered up, and all your trashy relatives. If you don't want them, neither do we. Alright folks, the engineer's going to roll on in here. We do have a tendency to jerk around, roll back until that break is set, so I want everybody to remain seated and please wait for the all clear. We're not quite where we need to be yet. Everybody wait please. Wait for the all clear. Wait. Wait. What are you waiting for? Get off the train. Exit to your left.